Fucking tea light candles and the little masonry pots. Yesterday I had bought a bolt and it was too short and it wasn't going to work. I needed to put some bolts down here in order to stabilize the base of it. I was thinking about using some liquid nails I had, but then I was like, you know what, just go and do this right, get what you really need, and yeah, do this right. So that's what I did. I just went back to the store and got a full threaded rod. That's what you need, not a bolt and not liquid nails. Well, we did it. Mine just has a really long handle here. That's okay. Carry it places. One thing, if I were to do this differently, I would have got locking nuts or locking washers, whatever. Because I'm sure you'll notice in the video, I keep having to stop and turn this over to retighten the base. Yeah, that's something I would have done, is get locking nuts, locking washers, whatever. Yeah, maybe a shorter rod, but this is really all they had available. I used a 1/2-inch rod with 1/2-inch bolts, 1/2-inch washers, so everything had to match, The washer hole is 1/2 inch. The washer itself is like 1.5 2 inches, probably. Close to 2 inches. Yep, and then just the tea light candles, the 2 ceramic pots, one bigger than the other so they can sit inside of each other, and then a ceramic base, potting base or whatever they're called. And the drill bit's optional, maybe. I feel like I might have been able to drill through it with one of my regular drill bits if I was cautious and took my time like I did. So I feel like you could probably get away without needing a special drill bit or something. But yeah, now we're just letting it get warm. And it is. It is starting to get warm. Wow, this thing might actually work. Yeah, it's putting out a little bit of heat already. Wow. My hands are cold down in the basement, so it's not like super cold, but it's not even super cold out today. It has been. It was like, I think in the teens last night or something, but I think it's going to get up to 41 today, so it's like relative, like 41 is cold, but since it's been in the 20s, 41 isn't so cold, relative to where the temperature has been. Anyways, just waiting for this heater to heat up. It's definitely not instant heat, that's for sure, but that is the way fire type heat works. Well, these kind of heat sources, it takes a while to heat up. So I assume what it's doing is, so you got the 2 pots here, it's got a gap right there in between them. So you got the one pot sitting down in here, and the other pot sitting over it with a little gap in between the 2 walls right there. And I assume the heat is just going up in between the 2 clay pots and just heating them both up, and the heat's all trapping here. So So it's creating a whole bunch of heat inside of here, and it's slowly heating up the clay. And yeah, as soon as everything gets nice and hot, it'll start radiating heat. Like I can already feel the heat from right here, you know. But yeah, it seems to actually work. I definitely wouldn't order one of these from Amazon for 20 or 30 bucks, whatever they were charging, because you can make one yourself for like a $10 bill, if that. Like I always overbuy stuff just because I'm stupid. But I bought that drill bit. I didn't need to buy that drill bit. But if I wouldn't have bought that drill bit, it would have been a $10 bill for everything. Even having to buy the extra rod. Yep. But wow, that legit is actually putting out heat. Wow. That is pretty cool, man. Pretty dang cool. And you can even add a couple more tea light candles down there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 on there. I could probably fit like maybe another couple on there or something. Maybe another 2 or 3 more if I tightened everything up. Oh, you gotta get under there. You gotta help your homies out. You gotta help your homies out, bud. There you go. Wow, that just kind of amazes me that. I mean, I knew it was going to push out some kind of heat, you know. I just think that's cool. I think that is pretty cool.